Well, the American Heart Association publishing a new study on holiday health concerns. The research confirms an uptick in heart-related deaths over Christmas and New Year's, but removes cold weather as a possible factor. So since the data comes from New Zealand, where it's warm in December, this is, of course, very interesting. We want to bring in Dr. Tiffany Sizemore. She's an internist, board-certified cardiologist, and women's health expert. Thanks for being here. This is such an important subject matter for anybody who has had heart disease in their family, and I know a lot of our viewers have. So, we want to talk about what are some of the contributing factors to this stat when that study talks about taking out the cold factor.
So what we do know is these patients that have the higher heart attack statistics, really, and we say wintertime for us because it is our wintertime. These patients typically do have more risk factors to begin with. So they have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, they're smokers. But what we know is that it's just an increased amount of stress over the holiday season. Emotional stress, physical stress, taking the bags to and from the car, up in the north, shoveling the snow. But really, it's the emotional stress behind everything. It's having the family over, getting the house ready.
Right.
And stress does increase blood pressure. It increases heart rate, so it increases heart attack risk.
Lack of sleep, too.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep doesn't help. We talked about that as mothers of young children. And the age range of these deaths in this study are a little surprising. We're seeing that the age has come down a little bit, younger adults.
A little younger. And we see that kind of on Wall Street, too. We see these kind of powerful late 30s, early 40s men having these massive heart attacks. And again, it has to do with stress.
Right. And a lot of people, of course, can probably relate to some information in this, that, you don't exercise as much, you're eating and drinking a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, so we all do it, right? And now the advice would be, okay, well, get out, start moving, and don't eat as much. But it's hard to do. So what's your motivational advice as a cardiologist?
Keep it in the back of your mind that it's possible, that bad things happen to good people. I never tell my patients they can't have something. It's just everything in moderation. So, have your glass of wine, don't have 6.
Yeah. Okay. And let's talk about the warning signs. I think that is absolutely key because we were talking just before we went on camera about how people don't want to raise alarm. It's Christmas. Oh, I feel a little funny. I don't want to say anything. I'm over at my family's house and I don't want to cause a problem. Right. But there are definitely warning signs.
I tell my patients, trust your gut. If your gut tells you something's wrong, something's typically wrong. So obviously chest pain is the big predominating symptom, but a lot of times just an overriding nausea, feeling very tired for no reason. Granted, if you didn't sleep the night before, it's one thing, but feeling extraordinarily fatigued for no reason, jaw pain, arm pain, for really no reason. But what it really boils down to is it's your gut feeling. If something's not right, call 911 and go to the hospital. Right. Because time is hard.
Time is hard. And you had said that this is the busiest time for you.
Hands down, busiest time. I'm on call the 26th, and I'm on call the 31st.
Right.
So I'm going to be very busy.
It's really that much of an increase for you?
It is. It is. And heart attacks, statistically, #1 day of the year is Christmas Day. Second is the day after Christmas. Third is January 1st.
Very important information. Thank you for being here to share that with us. That's Tiffany Sizemore.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.